edition of the Mexico in the World podcast, the podcast so that we can talk about events, celebrations and more that happen in Mexico and the world on this occasion. Violence against women, because how do we know today there is still this problem of violence against women, and above all there are some cultures in which this is still more delicate and more difficult. Well, let's hope that the world continues to improve in respect, and each time there is less violence against women. There is also the day of the abolition of slavery, because we do not believe that slavery longer exists today, because unfortunately there are still problems of types of slavery that are suffered, and above all also in some cultures, so let us be aware of this, and hopefully the world little by little helps to abolish these problems. There is also the International Day of the United Nations regarding the Day of People with Disabilities. This is also important because of the percentage of people who have a disability in the world. So what is important here is that these people receive all the support they need, and we take them into account, and also take into account their dignity and everything there is around this problem. There is also the day for the conservation of the environment and wildlife. This is very important because we must not neglect thinking about ecology, and especially with global warming and everything around this, as it is very important that we become aware that we must preserve the environment. That is all for the moment. As always, we leave the issues on the table for us to analyze, reflect and talk about, and we do not want to say goodbye without thanking you, as always, for listening to us and reminding you. Our social networks email, podcastmexicointheworld@gmail.com, Twitter, @MexicoTheWorld, Facebook, Podcast Mexico and the World, YouTube Mexico and the World. Thanks again for listening to us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next edition.
Thanks, bye.